Okay, so in this video, we're going to be talking about how to research the best sellers on Fiverr and but more importantly, the best selling gigs on Fiverr. So just to begin, I'm going to just quickly take you through this. These right here are the top, these are all of the categories, the main categories that they have on Fiverr, and you can see then the main subcategories that they have in each main category. So it really does go in order of most popular to least popular. So that's really awesome that Fiverr does that for you, because that's already giving you a look at, okay, graphic and design. Do you have graphic and design skills? Because you can make lots of money on Fiverr, especially if you can create things very quickly. So, logo design, that's probably one of the most popular services offered on Fiverr. That also does mean that you're going to have a lot of competition. I just want to show you very quickly. Some of these people have been on here for years and they have tons of reviews. And this is just a little bit, this is a new thing that Fiverr has rolled out. They're trying to make it a little bit easier for people, businesses that are shopping on Fiverr to kind of get an idea like, hey, what styles do you like, so that we can help pick out sellers that offer those types of styles. So that's a new feature. And here it's going to just go by recommended, but I always like to go by reviews. I think that's what a lot of people search by. Like here, these people have over 1,000 reviews. I mean, these are going to be your biggest people to compete with, right? But still, they're doing it smart, and I want you guys to notice this, that even though they've been on here for a long time, and they're not even top rated sellers, but they still have well over 1,000 reviews. They have packages that are still starting at $5, and that's huge. Why? Because they're going to get more sales, more reviews with them starting at $5 than if they'd start at, people down here like starting at 25. Now, he's probably been on here a while and he's probably upped his packages since then. So that's just one thing I want you guys to notice, is that, starting at that $5-10 range, that's still really, really a good idea to do. But yeah, so look at all of these reviews. That's going to be your competition. Now, that's not to say that you can't still offer logo design services, because there's a lot of competition, right? You can still make money. You just may have to find ways to stick out on Fiverr more. And we'll talk about that as we're setting up gigs in the next few videos coming up. But like here, you want your Fiverr gig picture to be really bright, graphic. You want it to capture the eye, capture attention. So even those little things that you can do, if you have those graphic design skills, then put that to work even for your Fiverr gig cover, because that's going to help you get a lot of business through there. So that is just a quick, brief intro into how you can begin to see what some of these best selling gigs are. Like I said, Fiverr does make it pretty simple and easy, because they're laying out all these main popular categories here. It does go in order, except in here. Inside here, I don't think it goes in order of popularity, but in here it does go in order of popularity. Like graphic and design is definitely the most popular. Digital marketing is the second most popular category on Fiverr. Now from here, because I know for sure, the reason I say that is because I know for sure that business cards and stationery is not as highly sought after as some of these other things on the list, like social media design and mobile and web design. Even book covers are huge. Book covers are really big on Fiverr, and with services like Canva, you can offer awesome book covers, and it doesn't take that much to deliver on. So those are just some ideas for you guys. And here's a great example. While Fiverr has rolled out their new pro seller little things here, I honestly haven't seen too many people be getting reviews or any lots of orders for these things, because again, it says starting at $800. So that's not to say that these people never get business, because they probably do, but it's few and far between when you are beside someone who's offering a $10 package, right? People are more likely to go, well, they have 134 reviews, they're only starting at $10, I'm just gonna try these people out first, right? And then chances are they never come back to these people here. So that's a new feature. I don't use it personally. Like I could have gone and applied to become a pro gig seller, but I just didn't find it profitable. So I haven't gone down that route. But if you feel that your services are worth that and you don't really want to start at the $5 and $10 range, then go for it. You know, see how it may work for you. So, and here's another one. Like you can kind of see, like starting at $750, but they're a level 1. And he does have reviews, but probably not for this gig. So yeah, that's just something you can play around with. It's another cool feature that Fiverr's laid out. Let's dig a little deeper here. Let's say that you want to do YouTube SEO. That's a good one. There's not too much competition for that right now, but it's still very viable. People need to know how to rank their videos on YouTube because there's a ton of traffic on YouTube. So I like to come here, type in whatever keyword you want. Let's say, maybe it's graphic design, maybe it's book covers, maybe it's YouTube SEO, maybe it's SEO, maybe it's whatever it may be, illustration. Type in your keyword, come here. I like to sort by customer review because that's what most people are shopping by. And it's also going to give you a better idea of who the best sellers are in every category. And then you can go from there to see what their gigs are like, because you always want to copy off of the best sellers, right? They're the ones making the most money, the most sales. So for example, now you do want to make sure that it's relevant. Like this, even though it's under YouTube SEO and average customer review, this one isn't relevant to the service that I would be offering. So you want to make sure that it's a relevant service. Let's see. Here's one. They don't have as many reviews. Possibly, but it's probably a backlink service. I'm looking more for the on-page SEO services right now. And again, I know that's a little bit of like advanced lingo for those of you who may not be in the SEO industry, but I'm just trying to give you a better example. Okay, so yeah, you just want to come in here, choose a relevant gig that has a lot of good reviews. Ideally, you want something that has like over 100 reviews because you know for sure people like this gig. They enjoyed buying from the seller. I want to see what they're offering, how they describe their gig, etc. So you'll just come in here, and we're going to go even deeper into this in the next video as you are beginning to craft your own gigs. But I just want to show you quickly that he is a bestseller. This gig is done pretty well. Unfortunately, they don't let you know like when this gig was created or anything. You can kind of see how he sets up his offering. And what I like to do is I'll find like the top 3 best sellers within whatever category you're thinking about going into. And whatever gig you're thinking about creating. So let's say I want to create a YouTube SEO service. I'm going to pick the top 3 best sellers for that kind of gig that I want to create. And then I'm going to see what their gigs look like, what their descriptions look like, what their titles are. And that's going to help me pick out patterns of, okay, what kind of keywords are they using? What kind of keywords should I be using? how much information are they giving in their description. Usually you want to give away as much information as possible. And you also want to know, are they using these frequently asked questions, and what kind of questions are they using, so that I can put those on my gigs as well. So you're just kind of success hacking these people in a sense. This was a great one. They have a lot of good reviews here, and they're using the packages, right? The package system here, which is really cool. They're using lots of info, probably as much as you can put in a gig, which I'm pretty sure is 1,200 characters, if I'm not mistaken. So they're using up all of that space. And honestly, what I like to do is I will just copy and paste this, put it into a Word document, and then I will get to kind of compare all of those gigs, and then I'll get to craft my own gig. So we're going to cover that in the next video. So stick with me and join me in the next one.